Hey guys, as mornings go, I had a fairly terrible one because the worst happened, and just as I poured myself a delicious bowl of cereal, I went to the fridge and realised that we had no milk. This story is actually incredibly irrelevant to this video. Why am I telling you this? The point is, I went to the shop, went to get my purse out like a good citizen to pay for the milk that I'd just purchased, and was rummaging in my bag to find my purse for what must have been around 37 minutes, approximately. It was this rummaging which made me come to the realisation that I have the handbag of a crazy person. If you looked at my bag and didn't know who it belonged to, you would probably think it belonged to the cat lady on The Simpsons. That would probably be your first thought. So rather than just freeing my bag from the prison of crap that is encompassed inside it, I decided to not do that like a normal person would, and I decided to make a video. Because everybody loves a what's in my bag video, I love a what's in my bag video. There's nothing that satisfies a nosy person more than a what's in my bag video. And I think the last one of these I did was probably 2013. I think I'd just graduated or like finished uni, and it was about the second video that I ever did on this channel. If I'm feeling particularly professional when it comes to editing this, I'll put that here. Hello me, I used to be so much skinnier. What happened? This is exciting, I've never done this before. Can you tell I'm taking my YouTube much more seriously now? Okay, so no surprises here. This is the same bag that I had in my last What's in My Bag video. If you think I'm ever using another bag again, ever, after forking out for this, you're very much mistaken. My mind is just constantly blown by the amount of designer bags that people have on this goddamn website. Like, who has more than one designer bag? It baffles me. And surely once you have one, you would just use it forever, because how and why? What? So yeah, this is my bag and will be my bag until I'm about 87 years old. And then when you get to 87, you just start using a carrier bag, don't you? That's just what all old people do. This is a Mulberry Alexa. It's just the most gorgeous thing I'll ever own, including children. So I'm gonna take you in. It's got this little twisty clasp on the front. I know you've seen this before. Lift it up, it's all suede inside, and here's all the crap within. Shall I just pull this all out randomly? I think I did the last one fairly logically, but judging by the amount of the sheer amount of stuff in here, logic is not going to be involved in this. So let's get started. Woo! So the first thing I'm pulling out of here is this. This is my sort of like main journal, diary, checklist, to-do list / everything notebook. It's a moleskin, it's purple, it's lined, because who has time for plain paper notebooks? And I go through notebooks like there's no tomorrow, because I just have to write everything down, because as you can probably tell, I'm quite a scatterbrain. So if I have more than maybe one thing going on in my head at once, I lose control. So notebooks are a blessing. This is my favourite one at the moment. That's all I have to say about that. Let's move on. Next, I have my headphones. They're just the normal iPod, Apple headphones. Next, I have another diary. This is like my proper work one that has all my work hours and my meetings and my deadlines and things like scheduled into it. It's another moleskin, but this is like a pocket-sized one, and you can tell that it's professional because it's black. If I didn't have this, I would forget everything that I have to do, ever. So, better not lose this one. Very important, I also have my keys in here. My bag is the bag of a crazy lady. My keys are the keys of a crazy lady. Like, look at the sheer amount of ridiculous key rings on this. I have a hairy cow, a little mini Lego Ron Weasley, and a little mini Lego Hermione Granger. Because I can't let go of Harry Potter nostalgia. I have this, which says, I heart Shakespeare. I have this, which is really weird. My mum bought me this from one of her weird Malaysian travels. It's a cat wearing a bow tie, and some other stuff. To be honest, I don't know what some of the keys are on this. Does anybody else have that? You just have keys and you're just like, I don't know what these are for, but I better keep them in case there was something important. This is my purse, so this is a fairly important one. This is a Mulberry purse, so it's nice and matchy-matchy with my Alexa. This was a 21st present from a really good friend. I love the colour of it, it's so cute. Oh, I'm rich beyond my wildest dreams. 20 English pounds, a train ticket to Chester, my rail card, my ID, covering up the address. Another train ticket to Chester. Another train ticket to Chester. An Endulge Space NK card. I think I've bought like one thing from there. I'm never going to be able to afford to regularly put points on that, ever. A taste card, which I think gets you cheap food. This is an independent Liverpool card. If you don't live in Liverpool, this is not interesting for you. But if you do and you have one of these, then you can get money off at some really cool like restaurants and coffee shops and that kind of thing. My debit card to all my fortunes, which is 0. My gym membership, my Waterstones loyalty card, which I'm nearly owed something on actually. I need to keep buying books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 stamps. These cost a bloody fortune these days. Have you bought stamps recently? Bloody hell. And another debit card which has even less money on it than the other one does. So that's like the main bit in there. And then inside the little popper, oh my god, I forgot these were in here. This is gonna make me look like the weirdest person in the world. So I have a tiny sort of like cat coin thing, which is kind of lucky for me. I always keep it on me because it's kind of like a, what's the word? A talisman. This would be my talisman if I was in Game of Thrones. And the last thing I have in here is a tiny miniature sea lion. I got this in San Francisco. I just thought it was cool. And I've kept it on me ever since. So yeah, that's the inner workings of my purse. I feel like my privacy has been heavily violated there, but that's what the internet's for. Seeing as my phone just went off, I'll do that next. This is a new phone. I'm totally obsessed with it at the moment. It's the iPhone 6, and my screensaver at the moment is Kelly Kapowski, because she's goals. Another notepad. This is, like the purple one is like my actual like useful notepad for like to-do lists and reminders and things like that. The black one is my work one, and this is just like the most random crap that you will ever know. I don't think I would ever let anybody look in this one because it's just filled with the most random things ever. Like if I just have like a random thought or something and I think that was a good thought to have, I will just write it in this, or if I'm reading a book and I like a quote, I put it in this. This is my coin purse, which is the most ridiculous thing for a 24-year-old girl to own. It's a French bulldog purse. It's got a tiny bow on it. This was from Primark. I think it was a couple of pounds. And it's got a grand total of about 84p in it. The drinks are on me, everybody. I've got some tissues, One Direction tissues. I have no excuse for this. I bought these. I think I bought a pack of about 12 packets of One Direction tissues from Primark. But they've proved very useful, and if you're gonna sneeze on something, make it a One Direction member. I've got my Oyster card holder. I absolutely love this so much. It is the cutest thing. I lived in London for 4 years while I was at uni, so I've been through a lot of Oyster card holders, but this is definitely the nicest one I've ever had. It's from Disaster Designs, and it says, "The world is your oyster." And I've actually got 3 Oyster cards in there because I never ever remember to top up. So it's always, at least one of them hopefully has about £3 on it every time. The chances are. So yeah, Oyster, you never know when I might need to dash off to London. I never have to dash off to London. That makes my life sound so much more exciting than it actually is. Okay, things are starting to get weird now. I'm starting to find all the weird crap in here. For instance, I have a cat collar in here. I literally don't remember putting this in here. I have no idea why this is in here. There's no cat in here, so at least that's something. But a purple sparkly cat collar, complete with jingly bell. That is something that I've been carrying around in my handbag for an extended period of time. Another packet of One Direction tissues, a different picture this time, if that makes this any less embarrassing, which it definitely doesn't. I have a whole box of paracetamol in this bag, ibuprofen actually, because you never know when the human race is going to give you a headache. I have Dr. Pawpaw Original Balm, because this stuff is the most useful beauty product I think I've ever owned. It's one of those like multi-use balms that you can just whack on anywhere that feels a bit dry or itchy or a bit gross. This was actually something quite sensible for me to have in my bag. After all that utter rubbish, this is the first thing that's actually vaguely useful. I have a packet of mints, because it's not really socially acceptable to carry snacks around in your bag at all times. Need something. What on earth? Why is this in my bag? I have a Harry Potter playing card in my handbag. It's the Ace of Clubs and it's got Lord Voldemort on it. I'm guessing this must have got in here because me and my friends, am I going to tell you this? This is so embarrassing. Me and my friends invented this drinking game called the Laughing Voldemort, where you basically just keep picking random Harry Potter playing cards until you get the picture of Laughing Voldemort and then you drink. It's a great game. That's what this must be from. I'm never doing this on camera ever again. This is so embarrassing. Oh, I've got a perfume, that's quite normal. This is Elizabeth & James Nirvana Black. I actually prefer the white one, but I'm obsessed with both of them, so that's the one I've got at the moment. A tampon for all your female emergency needs. I have a portable phone charger. This one is from Primark. It's just a power bank. I think I paid about £6 for this. My friend Sarah recommended them and it's been a bit of a lifesaver. Another really weird thing I have in here is a tape measure. I have no idea when I needed this or at what stage I thought, that's useful, I'll put that in my handbag. I don't know, but if you need anything measuring while you're on the move, then I'm your girl. Okay, things are getting a little bit more girly and sort of like normal what's in your bag video now. I have 2 antibacterial hand gels from Bath & Body Works. This is Vanilla Cupcake, which literally smells incredible. It's probably my favourite one. And this one is in Island Margarita. Oh, this is the one that smells like mojitos. It smells amazing. But every time I put it on my hands, I really want a mojito. I'm just like, squirt, pass me a drink. I have a contact lens case. I have to pretty much keep one of these on me at all times because I wear contact lenses because I'm as blind as a bat wearing a sleeping mask. A selection of writing implements for my selection of notebooks, a pencil, a biro, and a... How do you say this pen name? Stadler? A Tri-Plus fine liner. Let's go with Tri-Plus fine liner. Oh, this is glamorous. I've got my Nan's shopping list. I also have a collection concealer, because who doesn't have a collection concealer in their bag? A lip balm, one of those, you know. I also have my favourite lip product, which is Rimmel Exaggerate Lip Liner in the shade 63 East End Snob. Loads of you have been asking what I've been wearing in my videos recently. It's always this. I don't really wear anything else anymore. I just love this stuff. I have about 4 of them I just keep in various bags so that I always have one on me. It's great stuff. And I also have this teeny tiny lipstick from Bare Minerals, which is the most minuscule lipstick ever, which means it's great for your handbag. This is in the shade Moxie, Make Your Move. And it's just a very sort of like basic warm nude shade. And last but not least, there's some crumbs. Of course there's some crumbs. And a 50p. Whey! So that's the weird and wonderful world of my handbag. I hope you enjoyed that voyage. I hope you don't think less of me for it. You probably do. If the tiny rubber sea lion didn't scare you off, then we're gonna be the best of friends. If you like this video, then it would be awesome if you could give it a thumbs up. I don't really know what they do, but everybody asks for one. All my social media is down below: Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. I'm really into Snapchat at the moment. I literally never understood it till about 2 weeks ago, and now I'm fully obsessed. So if you add me on Snapchat, the chances are I'll probably add you back and we can have a nice chat, but please don't send me any genitalia pictures. And I think that's all. Thanks so much for dedicating your precious time to watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was very weird. But I think that's all I have to say. I hate ending videos, it's so awkward. Bye.